The next stage would be agreement about strategic offensive weapons.
Американской администрации сегодняшней, которая, как всем хорошо известно, предпринимает, на мой взгляд, достаточно энергичные и искренние усилия.
You said repeatedly you would like to see further nuclear arms reductions between the United States
I would
and
like to
Russia.
see that.
But the new START treaty is expiring in about 6 months and it cannot be legally extended.
That's a problem. That's a problem for the world.
Negotiate a new one.
It's a problem for the world. You know, we have restrictions and they have restrictions, as you know, on nuclear. That's not an agreement you want expiring. We're starting to work on that, but that is a big problem for the world. When you take off nuclear restrictions, that's a big problem.
Colleagues, good afternoon. I ask you to convene here today to inform you about how the negotiations are going on the Ukrainian crisis and how the negotiations are developing in the bilateral format with the Ukrainian delegation in one way or another. Many of you are aware of what's happening, but I will give you more details on this. That's one. And two, I'd like to inform you about at what stage we are currently with the American administration, and we know that they are taking quite vigorous and sincere efforts to put an end to the hostilities, to put an end to this crisis, and to reach an agreement that would be of interest for all the parties involved in this conflict, to ensure durable conditions for peace between our countries and in Europe in general, and globally as well. If the next stage would be agreement about strategic offensive weapons. That's what I wanted to say in the beginning.
What happened in Bryansk was a targeted attack on civilians. According to all international standards, such actions are called terrorism. All the crimes that were committed against civilians, including women and children, on the eve of the next round of our proposed peace negotiations in Istanbul, were, of course, aimed at disrupting the negotiation process.